Hello guys, it's me again, Fernie. I hope you guys doing well. Today I'm gonna make a video or wanna give a content about a video how to solo MSK. I hope you guys like this, and if you guys wanna subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And yes, let's go. Now to start with this video, let's talk about the hero loadout. So you guys can see Special Forces Banshee as my commander. So now why? Look, it says Warcry grants 25.5% of additional weapon damage and 25.5% of movement speed. This is really useful because you're going to be using this hero for the horn. Alright, you guys are going to be using the Warcry especially to break the horn of the Storm King. And now we're going to be talking about the team perk. Team perk, obviously, of course, if it's your first time doing the solo MSK, most of you are going to start using this timber called Totally Rocking Out. Now, we're going to be using Totally Rocking Out because it says Rocking Reef also increases critical rating by 160, decays over 8 seconds. Right? It also gives heals, but it's mostly important because we're going to be needing to do as much damage as possible to the enemies. And this goes specifically to the Storm King and the mini bosses. So now let's do a quick explanation about the support team we're going to be using. So let's get a quick view. We're going to be using Breakbeat Wildcat. We're going to be using Tank Penny. We're going to be using Main Stage Queen. We're going to be also using Demolitionist Penny and Bomb Squad Kai. So to activate Totally Rocking Out Timber, we're going to be using two Totally Rad heroes. Okay? We're going to be using Wildcat and Main Stage Queen. Wildcat because by eliminating 10 enemies in 9 seconds, we're gonna be getting Rocking Reef. It increases damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32%. This is really useful for the mini boss, for the Storm King, and for his horn. Okay, now we're gonna be using also Main Stage Queen because by harvesting metal, we have a 32% of chance of getting sub wafers, and these sub wafers give the same advantages of like killing 10 enemies, but just by eating sub wafer, we're gonna be getting Rocking Reef, which is the same. It increases damage and melee attack speed. Okay, so we're gonna be using Tank Penny because her perk says that increases hardware damage by 17%. Okay, since we're gonna be using a melee weapon, of course, a hardware melee weapon, the Fury, we're gonna be needing this to do more damage. Okay, also, we're going to be using Demolitionist Penny. Okay, it says increases launcher damage by 17%. That means that the Wrath, the Atomizer, or the Discharger, since they are launchers, we're going to be getting more damage on those guns. And the next hero is Bomb Squad Kite. Okay, we're going to be getting armor here, increases armor by 22, and this is useful because we can survive with this more in the storm when fighting the Storm King, and sometimes when the mini boss, when the storm is getting close and you need to stay more in the storm for a little bit to fight the mini boss, right? So this armor help us to stay more alive in the storm. Now you guys can see the weapons that I'm gonna be using in order to defeat the Storm King in solo. So the first weapon is gonna be the Wrath. You guys can see the perks. You guys, I would suggest to supercharge it. Okay. Then the other weapon is gonna be the Atomizer. Okay. Look at the perks. Take a moment or pause the video and check it. And if you guys want to make it easier, you guys can use the Discharger. I'll here show you the perks. Okay. Yeah, I would say supercharge your guns so you can do more damage. Okay, I mean this charge is broken already. You don't need to supercharge it, but the atomizer, yes, for sure. And the other two variants of the wrath. Okay, here the perks. Okay, you basically are gonna need two schematics because the other one, the 106 one, it's the same as the 144. But look, I choose like when I'm gonna craft it, I'm gonna go to my backpack. I'm gonna go to crafting options and I'm gonna go low it. This is the same perks of the 144 one that I have, but in 106. Now, this is useful. Well, the 131 is useful because of the cars. You're gonna make the cars to get one hit with your pickaxe, right? And the 106 is for the metal that you're gonna be breaking outside. All right, so let's go. Also, the traps I'm gonna be using are the healing pads and the jump pads. Now, the process to defeat the Storm King is simple. It's just like this: 5 crystals, 1 horn, 5 crystals, 1 horn, end phase, and that's it. All right. Oh, I forgot about one thing, guys, which is where the horn is gonna fall. For that, I'm gonna make another video, which is gonna last probably 4 or 5 minutes, and it's gonna be a video about explaining where the horn is gonna fall after shooting the 5th crystal. So that video is gonna be a complement for this one, okay? So I don't make this video longer. Okay, so having said all of that, I'm gonna be showing now a part of me or a recording of me solving MSK, and you guys are gonna see how this all works. Okay, the Fury, the Wrath, these chargers, and the atomizer. How I'm gonna be using all of that. And yes, I'm gonna leave some comments in the parts that I consider important. So watch carefully because that are the keys to defeat the Storm King. Okay, so let's go.
Stand by for your team to assemble here. We're here for your crown! Stay sharp. Anything can happen over there. Stand by to transport over to the other side.
Whoa! This guy's not going down without a fight. Our scans indicate he has multiple weak spots. Shoot the weak spots! That's how we do it!
Okay, when you guys are fighting the mini bosses, you need to consider how many crystals you broke. So try killing the mini bosses before the 5th crystal by using Rock Reef. You can activate that by killing 10 huts in 9 seconds or by eating some wafers.
Oh, he's gonna feel that! You got it! Ah, you're getting to it.
Now, if you guys broke the 5th crystal and the mini boss is still alive, just ignore it and focus on getting to the horn as fast as you can. Trust me, that is useful for the first and the second horn. As you guys can see, I only use a Warcry and 2 sub wafers when breaking the horn. 1 wafer until the horn is half of its health, and the second wafer to keep getting criticals so I can completely break it.
Uh-oh, he's waking up. Focus on his weak spots.
When going to the horn, if you guys feel that the smashers or the husk will destroy your building, then jump to the horn and keep going until it's broken.
You broke his horn!
He's weak! Hit him with everything you've got! Unleash the firepower!
Guys, you should subscribe to my channel if you like this video. So you guys saw an end phase with this charger. Now I'm gonna be showing an end phase with the atomizer. Alright, so watch this. When using the atomizers, try it in wafers before the Storm King resets, and keep moving with jump pads and the stairs. Ignore everything and keep moving and shooting. If necessary, use your healing pads and your adrenaline gadget as your last resource, so you can stay more time alive. Okay guys, that was it. Okay, if you guys have any other question, I'll be reading you in the comments. I'm not gonna make this video longer. So the last thing I wanna say is if you guys wanna support my creator code, I'll be typing it right now. This is my creator code. If you guys wanna support it, I would really appreciate it. I will leave it in the screen anyways, and it's gonna be on my description. And okay, I hope you guys love this. I hope you guys enjoy this. That's it for me. Have fun, everyone. Bye bye.